to my channel. So this is going to be the vlog for the reading rush, probably day one if you're seeing this, but it is Sunday night currently, so the reading rush starts in the morning. But I said I would show you my TBR right now so that in the morning I can just read, because we do have a couple of plans tomorrow. So in case I don't get to show you my TBR, I was considering doing a whole TBR video, but I changed my TBR and options so much I didn't want to limit myself. So I'm going to show you what I hope to read, and then we'll see if I do it. So yeah, I'm going to show you that right now. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Okay, so I was originally going to try and read 7 books, and I still might do that, but I think for the challenges, because a lot of the challenges didn't really fit with some books on my TBR, so I think I'm going to try and double up on some of the prompts, and then if I have time at the end, read a couple extra books. But that's being very ambitious because I probably will not have time at the end. Okay, so the first prompt is read a book with your birthstone colour on the cover. I'm born in January, so my birthstone is garnet. You would be surprised how difficult I found this prompt, but I'm reading They Went Left by Monica Hess. As you can see, the author's name is in red, garnet, and the thread as well, literally stretching this to a T, but we're just gonna go with it because I'm already halfway through this book and I cannot put it down, so it should be really easy to fly through. I'm also reading this for the prompt of First Book You Touched because it's the first book I touched, and I'm just gonna read that because I pretty much took that as a free prompt. So yeah. For read a book with the in the title, I'm listening to the audiobook of The Gentleman's Guide to Getting Lucky. I will put the cover here if I'm able to. If I'm not, we're just gonna imagine it. It's the novella to Mackenzie Lee's series of A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I kind of enjoyed it when I read it, so I'm gonna read the audiobook, but mainly because it's a 2-hour long audiobook and I listen to it on double speed. So we're just being innovative here. Okay, so the next prompt is a bit of a tricky one, and it is read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. Usually I read the book before I watch the movie, or if I've watched the movie and haven't read the book, I have no intention to read the book. But I stretched it a little bit and I'm choosing A Study in Charlotte by Bethany Cavallero. I'm buddy reading this. Obviously this is a Sherlock Holmes retelling and I've seen Sherlock Holmes, I'm sure, so I'm gonna go with this one. I'm buddy reading this with Hannah Claire Reads. I did start this during the week, as you can see some tabs, because it's a long enough book and I wanted to get a little bit of a head start, and from what I've read already I'm not in love with it, so it's very possible that I won't be reading this book during the reading rush, but I do want to try to. I have ordered Joe and Laurie, which is like a kind of reimagining of Little Women, so I have seen Little Women, so if that one comes in during the reading rush I might pick that up instead, because this is a possible DNF or just put down for the time being, because I'm not going to force myself to read a book that I don't want to read right now. For read a book completely outside your house, I have decided to read Nightlights by Lorena Alvarez. The reason for this is because it's this short and I do not like being outside for too long, so I'm gonna do that. And also, like, we're not going anywhere, so it's not like I can just pop into a cafe and read or anything, so I'm gonna be reading this just in my garden. This is probably the first read or one that I'm gonna read tomorrow, because it's supposed to be a really nice day and we're gonna be outside nice and early tomorrow morning because we have some guests coming over. Well, one guest, but I'm really excited and I cannot wait to read this because it just looks so cute and wholesome. Okay, so there are 2 prompts left, and technically the book that I plan on reading could fit into both of them, but I'm not sure if I'm going to stretch it to that. So the last book on my TBR is Run Rebel by Manjeet Mann. So I'm going to be reading this book for read a book set on a continent that you are not living on, because as far as I know this is set in the US, but I don't think it's set in Europe. Correct me if I'm wrong, I will look into it, but I don't think it is. And I could also read this for read a genre that you want to read more of, because this is contemporary and I hardly ever read contemporary, but technically I don't want to read more contemporary because I don't like them. The main reason I picked this up, even though it is a 500-page book, is because it is written in verse, so I should be able to read it pretty fast. So that is my TBR. Tomorrow, which is day 1 of the reading rush, which will be the vlog that you're watching, I'm contemplating doing a 24-hour readathon just myself. I don't think I'm going to be doing it like checking in with like reading sprints and stuff, because that just seems a little bit much for me right now. But tomorrow I am hoping to get through these 2 books, Run Rebel and Nightlights, and then see where the rest of it goes throughout the week. So yes, thank you for watching my TBR. Next clip will be from tomorrow morning when I'm reading. Hi guys. Am I vlogging for the reading rush before the reading rush has even begun? Yes. Yes, I am. Have I just finished my first book for the reading rush before the reading rush even begins? Yes. Yes, I have. But I'm letting myself think that technically the reading rush has begun in New Zealand and some other countries, so it counts. I was honestly going to leave the last chapter for after midnight, but I just got so sucked into it and I couldn't stop reading. Like I read like almost this entire book today. So the book that I finished is They Went Left by Monica Hess. Anybody has read this book, can you please DM me on Instagram? Like I'm actually begging you, because I just want to hear your thoughts and what you thought of the ending. I thoroughly enjoyed my reading experience all the way through, as you can see from this beautiful annotations that I have here. But I was so disappointed and hurt by the ending, not because it was a sad ending, but just because it didn't end the way I wanted it to end. And there's no sequel, it's not a series. Usually in a book, if it ends the way I don't want it to end, there's a sequel. This is not a sequel book, and I'm not saying like please do pick this book up, like definitely pick this book up, because it's a top favorite of mine now, but I'm so upset with the ending. I'm gonna have to concoct a new ending in my head to make myself be able to sleep, because that's what I like to do, because I literally am too sensitive. So I'm really sad, but like also this is an amazing book, and I'm checking out Monica Hess's other book because she has one on Book Depository, so I'm going to check that one out. But I'm just really sad, by the way, so I'm just going to drink some water right now, stop talking, because the reading rush, oh yeah, it's about 11:30 p.m, so the reading rush begins in 30 minutes, but honestly I don't think I'm going to be reading tonight, because I need to just digest what I've just read and mourn, because okay, I'm being very dramatic here, but like yeah, that's all I need to say. Happy reading rush everyone, and I will talk to you in the morning. Also, the main reason that I wanted to finish this tonight was because in the morning I know that we're going to be eating outside like first thing, because we have somebody coming over, and the book that I want to read then is Nightlights, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to put this one down for another book, so I needed to finish it. So yeah, that's my voice is going. Why is my voice going? I'm going to talk to you guys. Hey guys, happy reading rush. It is now the next morning. It is the 20th, so the reading rush has officially began. I finished book 1 last night and I am about to start Nightlights, reading it outside, but I have some packages. Okay, so I've got a package to open here and I haven't ordered anything. I have wanted this book for an unbelievable amount of time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's red, white and royal blue. I am unbelievably excited for this. I wanted this book for literally forever. And this is from Hannah at 5 Chapters on Instagram, so thank you so much. I really enjoyed this book. The romance was super cute and it was a lot of fun to read. Also the cover is pink. I hope you enjoy it too. Let me know what you think when you read it. Oh my god, I'm unbelievably excited. Thank you so much. This is honestly the top of my TBR. I cannot wait to read this book so much. Thank you. Okay, so it is now just after 2 p.m. and I have just finished book 2 of the readathon a little while ago. It was for the prompt of read a book outside of your house. So I read Nightlights by Lorena Alvarez. I read it outside in the garden. Honestly, this was really cute and the art style is phenomenally beautiful, but the story was just a little bit like, what even was it? I don't know. I think there are more in the series perhaps, so I might have a look at those and see. It was very cute and I'm really glad I read it because I read it so fast. The book that I have now picked up is Run Rebel by Manjeet Man, and I was originally going to read this for the prompt of read a book set in a different continent than where you live, because I was under the impression that this was set in the US. I don't know why I thought that, but it isn't. It's set in England, which is Europe, and I'm in Europe, so definitely not going to be for that prompt, but I could use this for a genre that you want to read more of, because I definitely do need to read more contemporaries and everything like that. So I'm on page 106 of this book. So far it's not great. I can't say I'm really liking it, but I am speeding through it pretty fast, so I'm going to just try to really speed through this book right now and get back to you when I am done. Okay guys, it is now 3:30 and I'm on page 230 of Run Rebel, so I'm just almost halfway through. Honestly, I'm speeding through this so fast, but I'm not really enjoying it. As I said before, I'm not the biggest contemporary reader. I hardly ever read them. They're just not my favorite type of books to read, but this one is written in verse, so that is why I took it for the reading rush, because I'd finish it super fast and that's working out for me. It's a really hard book to read. This book features a lot around the stereotypes of women. This book follows a family that is going through domestic abuse, and we see how that affects the children, how that affects their lives, people around them, everything like that. And it's really, really hard to read, but also very eye-opening and definitely an important book to read. So when I say I'm not enjoying it, it's because I don't really like the format, and I don't really usually like contemporaries, but the story itself is really good. I will say that after I read this, I will probably be unhauling it, so if any of you guys are interested in purchasing this book or me sending you this book, comment down below or DM me or something, because I don't think I'm going to be rereading it, but it is very good and I would highly recommend this book. Okay guys, I have just put on the oven to make dinner, so I just wanted to give a quick little talk about what my plans are for the reading rush, like vlogging wise. I am kind of aiming to do daily vlogs, but that will very much depend on whether I read that much in a day, whether I am busy enough or not busy enough, I guess you could say, and also like how much time I have and everything like that will come into account. So for example, today's vlog is probably going to be the longest one because I was showing you my TBR. It was the first day of the readathon. We had a couple plans and it was super fun. I'm not going to be reading that much for the rest of the week, probably like as much as I did today, though still a lot. So my plans for today are to finish Run Rebel. I would be so pleased if I actually managed to finish Run Rebel today, just because it's not one that I'm totally in love with, and I do like to fly through books that I'm not loving or DNF them, but because it's a readathon I'm not going to DNF it, because then I have just read 300 pages for nothing. I could double up like a day or two depending on how much I've got on that day. I don't know, today was a beautiful day and we were outside for most of it. I did just also want to show this gift that my mum got me. Okay, so it's this like case, and it could be used as a pencil case or a makeup bag or anything really. It says Home Cube on it, so that makes me think that it's for like utensils or something. I don't know, but on the inside it has like this, and this is detachable by the way, it's in there by Velcro. So I was thinking of putting my pens here, putting my sticky tabs in here, and putting my sticky notes in here because it's a bigger compartment, and then like maybe putting some bullet journal things here, or like, I don't know, a notebook or something. I don't know, but it just seems so cute, because I definitely need one place to put my annotation supplies so that I can just know that this is where they are, this is where I need to go to find them. You get me? Anyways, that is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go back to reading. I've just put on dinner. Oh yeah, and obviously I'm gonna be ending these vlogs earlier in the evening so that I have time to edit them and upload them in the evening, because I'm going to try to upload them like the day of, but it could be the next morning, who knows, but just to have them edited that evening. So I'm probably going to be stopping them around when I finish reading for the day, but probably around 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. I don't know, but probably around then. Like tonight I'm probably going to stop earlier because I've already got quite a lot of footage for today, and you know what my plans are, and I will just update you in tomorrow's vlog about what happened at the end of today if I miss anything. So that's what I'm going to be doing, just to give myself a little bit of leeway. So yeah, I'm so excited to continue vlogging, and I hope you guys are having amazing fun with the reading rush. Hi. Remember when I said that I didn't enjoy Run Rebel? I changed my mind. It was a phenomenal book. I love it so much. I'm still not going to give it a 5-star because the first half of the book kind of dragged for me. Not dragged because I feel really bad, because this is like, I don't know if this is an own voices or if this is like a true story or anything, but the second half was definitely more interesting, and just the amount of compassion that I felt for these characters and this story is phenomenal. It really showed how, like, as much as somebody hurts you and as much as they can be really hurtful, if you love them and if they're your family, there's always a part of you that doesn't hate them, if you know what I mean. And it just really dealt with that topic, and I thought it was very interesting, and I have to say I really loved it. So I would definitely recommend this book, and it's like a 500-page book, and it took me less than a day to read, and I also read 2 other books today. So I'm going to end this vlog now because it is like 7:30 and I wanted to be able to edit this vlog fully and upload it, because my uploading takes hours. And for the rest of the evening I'm just going to clean my room a little bit, and I might even listen to the audiobook while I'm doing that. I'm so on top of all of my goals, and I'm just having a great time, so maybe I'll manage to read 7 books after all, because I just did read 3 on day 1. So I'm really proud of that, and whatever progress you made or whatever progress you didn't make, you are still amazing and such a valid reader, and don't let anything define you. Anyways, what am I talking about? I'm gonna end this video now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye guys.